What's good, y'all? It's your boy Czar, All Rights Reserved, coming to you just to have conversations about the most important things. Greatest nations, United Nations. You already know, we in there. All right, let's shoot over to China. Now, here's the issue. Xi Jinping has been a leader, along with the Communist Party, that has been ruling for a long time. And his actions have made many people feel some type of way about him having rulership. Not only that, but we know China has been under scrutiny on different things by every leader at every point in time in their history up to current. So, I mean, even if we're looking at one man, rulership has never been right with China. And we know that because of what their people are saying, like the protests, and especially they like to harass students. I don't know why, but students, China likes to make an example of students and lower class people. They never stand up and deal with the upper class that's violating the people underneath, especially in the Communist Party. Like, just give it up. Capitalism is something that would help your nation move so much better because everybody gets to do their own worth and their weight. But I get that. You have certain financial obligations, like this leader in Xi Jinping, allegedly sitting back and able to collect money when he's sitting back running a party. I get that. People like that never want to work. You never made it mandatory he does work. Him doing work, or I dealt with somebody. Persecuting people for the good of what you're standing for. If you guys have to do all this other active things just to get someone to listen to your word, obviously your system isn't built to work. That's bottom line. It doesn't work that way over here. So I don't really know. But over there, they're screaming for help. So that's my thing. Objectively, you got to look and say something's not right here. And because you guys are not doing that, it's getting worse and worse. But then when they're really acting out, you guys choose to attack them. And this is creating worse scrutiny. You're being held under the eyes of the world. Everybody's watching you. Because you guys are moving this way, your people aren't even going to respect you to stand up. If you got to use fear to get respect, you don't deserve the respect. You should get your respect regardless off of who you are. If you got to use fear to get it, that's kind of weak. But here's the thing. When you do get it in fear, that's when someone else comes along and makes you scared, makes you fear. And then you know what it feels like. Or because you don't now. But when you do, sometimes it's worse than it was what you were doing to the people. And that's why it's better to lead with open arms than an iron fist. You've been ruling with an iron fist in that country for a while. Be careful. The public is starting to get annoyed. And it's a lot of skilled people in your community. It's a lot of people who are able, regardless of how they feel persecuted. The things that they're able to accomplish and do united is so amazing. It's only so long you can hold them down and do this before there's a blowback or retaliation from your people themselves. A country is nothing without its people. That's number one. And it seems that a lot of these communist parties are forgetting that. Without your people, you are nothing. Your entire community is nothing. Everything you built is nothing. The people make a country. In every country. Bottom line, it's the truth. What, you don't think it's true? Come on, man. You guys got to do better. This is bad. Anyway, read the story below. I mean, guys, just like I can post so many videos, right? I think I'm going to try and post a couple videos. I'm going to post a news story, but I'm going to try and find a couple videos so you can see the outlandishness and what's happening. Hit that like button. Everybody tune in. This is us watching on occurrences around the world and how it's affecting today as we know it. All these things are going to have blowback on their society in some way, shape, or form. He has a no COVID policy, and that's what the outrage is about. Sir, in a policy, you can't make it say whatever you want. It has to be humanistic, something that works with everybody. This is all rights reserved, sir. Certain people don't get allowances, and then other people got to get scrutiny and detriment and torment. Like, you don't work a society that way. Trust me, we all got to answer for what we've done in life. I don't think you want to answer for something like that. You causing another life harm or pain to bring yourself up and raise up. That's not right. A zero COVID policy, that's not right either. Sir, There are certain details that should be worked out. And one man or one group shouldn't be making the laws for everybody. It should be a vote. Why are you just making laws? Because of course, it's going to benefit you. Where is your loss in a law? Any true lawmaker makes a law to appease the people, even if he at his own detriment. You're not even making rules that way. You're making it to benefit yourself. That's what's going to be the downfall. So you got to stop it, and you got to get yourself together. It needs to be fair. Let the people vote, even if it is communism. If everybody's receiving an equal shake, why can't equally everybody vote? Why is it you? Why do you have to have superiority? That's where you fall short of making an explanation to make sense. It needs to stop, because look at what it's causing. It's only going to get worse. You got a lot of smart people, skilled people. What happens when they get tired of you and they say, he wants to torture us, he wants to tell us what to do. Wait, we're smarter. And they all come together and overrun you. What happens when that happens? If you want to do communism, do it right. Equal and fair to all people. Stop having one person who's a little perturbed at how his lunch went making rules. Cut it out. Do communism right, or don't do it at all. All rights reserved.